Coach Stamper here. How's everybody doing? Happy almost Halloween. Woo! End of October, and you guys are doing awesome. We've had some really great weeks and some really great classes, and I'm just so happy to be here with you guys today and to do this workout in an outdoor area. So let's go over the strength for today. We're going to be focusing on our core full body workout today, and I made this strength portion specifically so you can do the workout right here, right in front of that camera, and there should be no excuses. You don't need much room. The only room you need is for your body. We're just going to be doing kind of an ab workout, but standing up. So let's go over the first movement. The first movement are just going to be like crunches. So imagine that you were doing crunches on the ground, but now you're standing up. The only difference is you're going to do 3 at a time. So you're going to have your hands kind of behind your back, and all you're going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Pretty simple. That's movement number 1. Movement number 2 is like a twist plus a toy soldier. So we're really focusing on the lower stomach area and the obliques. So if you're going to do that, here's how it's going to look. Just like we do the twist of our back sometimes, you're just going to go twist, twist, toy soldier, twist, twist, toy soldier. I prefer to go across my body, but you do whichever one you want, left or right. So here's how I'm going to do it. Twist, twist, right, twist, twist, left, twist, twist, right. See? So we're going to keep going through that. After that, all we're going to do is high knees as high as you can. So it's just going to be bringing your knee up. This is the modification. If you can go faster, right, you're just trying to bring your knee up. So it's really coming from below and driving it up. I know it's hard to see my feet right now. Maybe I can step back. So you're really going to just be focusing on bringing those knees up as high as you can. I'm going to go a little slower. This next exercise is a little bit different, and it's the last one. We're going to do both sides. So you're going to take your right elbow and your right knee, and you're going to try to bring your knee up to it. And then you're going to take your left leg, and then you're going to kick up. So it'll look like this. And you're going to keep going for that 45 seconds. And then we'll switch to the side. So it's a lot of kicking and a lot of bringing up your legs. But your legs are connected to all these lower muscles. And so bringing them up and raising them up a lot is very helpful. The style of workout will be working for 45 seconds and getting 15 seconds of rest before we start the next workout. Okay, so that's going to be the movements. 3 crunch knees, the twist toy soldiers, high knees, then the side leg raises on each side. 5 movements, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We're only going to go through one time today. Short strength. Focus on that core. You go as fast as you can. Do not hold back. I want you going fast. I should be able to see you, especially for this, and then we'll get on to the next. Are you ready? Get off your screens. Let's get ready to go and begin the strength portion. Come on, come on, come on. All right, guys, 10 seconds. Started with those crunch knees, okay? So here we go. Hands up. 3, 2, 1. 3 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Try to keep your back straight and your core engaged the whole time. Go your fastest. Halfway there. Seconds. All right. Next is the twist toy soldier. Here we go. Get a little bit of rest. Here we go. 3, 2. Halfway there.
10 seconds.
All right, next up are high knees. Taking these off for this.
Let's go. Halfway there. Seconds.
Next up are those side leg raises. Let's start with our right side. Okay, knee to your elbow first. Then kick with your opposite leg. Ready? 3, 2, 1, up, across. Then you're going to go, keep going, same side, oops, across, up, keep on that same side. We're going to switch sides after. Get your knee up. These are almost like, if you want, you could even kind of think about kicking, like as if we were in the self-defense unit and you're kicking, or soccer. All right, same thing, but now we're going with our left side. Okay, knee to your elbow, opposite leg to your hand. Here we go. Stay on this side. Last round, come on. Go hard. Work on that kick, like as if it was a drop kick in soccer maybe, or if you're a goalie, or you're taking a field goal in football. Right? I like that. This side's a little harder for me. Good job, everybody, for that strength. Come on back to your screens. Come on back. Let's go, let's go. And let's talk about our workout. Normally, we would actually probably go through that 2 times because I think it was pretty easy. But the main idea is that you're warmed up. You feel a little bit of burner. I'm actually feeling it in my groin area and in my hip flexors. A little bit in my stomach, but I think on the ground, laying down ab workouts, you might be able to get a little bit more of a burner. All right, everybody, let's talk about this workout today. I'm going to put it on the screen for you to see right here. It's going to be a 4 round for time workout. That means you're going to look at the time that I have counting down, or if you want to start your own time, you're going to start it as soon as we say 3, 2, 1, go. And when you're finished, you're going to do 4 rounds of these 5 movements. So I have them written here, 1, 2, 3, 4. When I finish a round, I'm just going to cross off my number because this is a little whiteboard. All right. And then you're going to put your time in the chat. So we're going to put our times in the chat when we're done. If you understand that, give me a thumbs up right now in your screen. If I can't see your face, but you want to throw your hand up high, go ahead and do that. I need to see everyone's thumb so I know who's actually paying attention during the workout. Thumbs up right now. Hold them up real quick. Hold them, hold them. Awesome. Thank you very much. You're going to put your time in the chat at the end of the workout. Here we go. Let's talk about these movements. So the first one is going to be a switch squat. Kind of a cool little movement. I'm going to demo it right now. You're going to go 1, 2, squat. You see that? 1, 2, squat, and now try to use your other leg in front so you're not always going with the same leg in front. That's our first movement. If that's too hard, or if it feels like 10's too many, walk it back, and go here. So yours might look like this, and you don't do the squat. And if you're going fast, it's going to look like that. That's 10. 12 presses. I'd like you to try to find something to press above. I'm going to use a pumpkin. So all you're going to do is you're going to put the pumpkin or a book and press above your head, 12 times. If you don't have a book or anything to press, you're just going to pretend that you have dumbbells and you're going to press above your head like that. If you can find anything at all to try to put above your head, great. If not, use your hands. There's really not a modification of that because it's your own body weight. Next, surfs up. When you're surfing, you're like surfing like this. So you kind of want to have a little tiny squat, your knees bent, and you're just going to switch as fast as you can. The modification is walk yourself to the other side, walk yourself to the other side. That way, you're not having to worry about your knees or your ankles twisting. Surfs up. After that, we got 16 T-bird flaps. So it's going to have your hands out like we did in the shoulder stretching the other day. And you're just going to flap your arms 16 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some of you guys might go fast. It should go really quick. Last but not least, little toe touches. So I want you to stand up here with your hands on your hips. And all you're going to do is go touch. If you need a little bend in your knees, that's okay. Back. So what I don't want to see is just this. That's not good. I want you to actually bend, touch, back up. All right, that would be 1. If you need a modification for that, just go a little slower, bend your knees more, and make sure that you don't arch your back over. Try to keep your back nice and tight, and just touch your knees if you need. So you'll just be doing this. If it's too hard, try to touch your toes. If not, try to touch your knees. If not. All right, so get your timer ready if you want to time yourself, or get your pumpkin or whatever you're going to use to get yourself ready. We're not really needing anything on the ground. You only need this little space. Make sure I can see you as often as possible and the whole time, really, and get ready to go. We're going to get started in 10 seconds. Get off your cameras, get off your screens. Make sure you remember your time. Let's go, let's go. Here we go. Starting with switch squats. Here we go. Oh, I forgot. Next up are surfs up. Let's go. T-bird flaps. Keep your tight core while you're doing this. Try to keep your arms nice and tight. Everything should be tightened up if you want to get the best workout. I totally lost track of how many we're doing, so I'll give myself like 3 more. We go on to those toe touches. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Go as fast as you can. On to round 2 for now. I'm taking these off. Let's go. Halfway. All right, guys, I'm on my last round. I hope you're ready. All right, guys, get to those presses. That was a neighbor driving by waving. No shame. Also, I think my sister called earlier. All right, keep that going for a second longer. I'll write my time down so I don't forget. Let's everybody finish up. Come on back to your screens if you haven't. Awesome. Great. Keep it coming. We'll go until 9 minutes. Awesome. All right, while we're finishing that up, you should be to your screens now, unless you're doing those last rounds. I wanted to talk to you guys about this toolbox idea. All right, everybody, make sure you grab your water, take some drink. Good work today, everybody. How long can you balance a pumpkin on your head for? I don't recommend doing this in your house because then you might have a pumpkin on the ground. How high? How high can you throw a pumpkin? Here's a huge throw. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Ah, barely caught that one. Uh-oh. Whew. To be continued, the pumpkin workout. Squats. Everybody will hold their pumpkin. Squats, lunges, balance beams, right? Be careful. Think fast. Are you ready? Too bad this wasn't three-dimensional. So I wanted you guys to see my toolbox here, right? Handy dandy toolbox. It's got some important things. And I wanted to talk to you guys today about how this represents PE and what you guys have been doing during virtual learning. So you guys have been just working so hard, and this is what I'm talking about. I want to create exercises that I can give you that are tools that are useful and that are meaningful for your life that you can use however old you are, whatever weight you're at, and just no matter where you're at in life, you'll be able to use some of these ideas. And I would like to think that these could help you for your whole life. So like, for example, let's open this up real quick. You know, this could be like, these are little pliers, but like I think of these as maybe squats. Okay, we've given you modifications, we've given you ideas on how to make squats more difficult, and you have that tool right now in your toolbox. I'm super proud of it, and if you need a new tool to use something or to work a certain movement, you just ask Coach and I, and we will give you that tool, okay? So like, that's a plier, these are needle nose, so that's just as important for maybe the same kind of movement. And you're like, Coach, you're tripping out. But don't worry. What about something like this? This is like a burpee, right? This is an electrical little extension cord, and it's helpful and it's useful. And a burpee is a full body workout. A full body workout that you can always do, and you can modify it. So this is kind of representing a burpee, okay? I've got all sorts of things like this hammer. All right, this could be like sit-ups, you know, and this useful. You need it in your toolbox. So make sure that you've got your ideas. Everybody needs a screwdriver, right? So I would say maybe that'd be planks. It's really good to just do those planks. Screwdriver is key, and planks represent a screwdriver. All right, this is actually important. We need to do push-ups. So this little measuring tape represents push-ups, okay? So I just wanted to kind of show you that. What is in your toolbox? All right, hopefully I'm giving you the tools that you can use for your whole life, and that you don't need to go and find them off of the internet all the time, although that's a great idea, that you borrow certain tools and then you put them into your toolbox. But I'm trying to give you these that you've used before, you're familiar with, you know these movements, and you can use them however you want, whenever you want. And that way, after I leave you next year or whenever it is, right, you have the tools to go on and stay healthy and stay fit. So that's my toolbox analogy today I just thought about. All right. Have a good day.